I got 99 problems and basically all of them could be solved by a salary increase. You know, whenever we do me IRL, I don't expect it to be immediately relatable, but this one didn't just hit too close to home. It pulled out the fat boy we dropped on Hiroshima and dropped it on my house. That is a powerful, powerful mood that I absolutely despise because that's been my entire life post-college. Oh boy! Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo and today we are looking at r/me IRL, a subreddit dedicated to moods and the very fact that they are in fact big moods. That sentence was jumbled, as is my mind, so let's just get right into it. Does anyone else carefully choose the last bite of food you eat at the end of the meal so that your mouth can remember it? I mean, no, it kind of depends. I mean, I guess with some meals I do, because I really like potatoes, so I always kind of leave the potatoes for last. But those last potatoes are a second serving. So I guess it's just kind of the order in which I grab the food. I don't know, this is a weird concept to me that I don't think my mind can fully comprehend. But maybe this is me, you know, I washed the bottom of my feet in the shower, so like I'm clearly a little bit neurodivergent on this one. It's 1925. I'm leaning against this lamppost on the lookout for dames who are looking for trouble. I start flipping a quarter. I catch her eye. I fumble the quarter and it rolls into the sewer grate. I have lost the equivalent of $30,000. No! Oh, good old-fashioned inflation. God. Why does this hurt so much inside? Is it because I've done this? God, I used to know this girl back in college, and I was really into her. And, like, my thing is I like flipping objects in my hands. It's like, it's how I show off, and it's how I show that I'm coordinated. And one time, I'm just kind of doing it, like I'm playing with my, what was it? There was some controller. I was just kind of flipping it in my hands while I was waiting for her to show up so we could have lunch together. And I flip the game controller, she appears, I say hello, I miss the catch, and it shatters on the ground. All I had to do was re-screw the case back together, but it never felt the same after. I feel this. It wasn't a $30,000 mistake, but just saying. I want to be 14 again so I can ruin my life differently. I have new ideas. Honestly, it's the same as I want to be 18 again so I can be forced into a horrible decision that will leave me with crippling debt for a piece of paper that does nothing to help me. For context, I'm talking about college. God, dude, it still F's me up that people are just like, yeah, it's 16, now it's time to figure out what you want to do for the next 60 years. And then you get to die. Like, no, don't put that on me. I'm still concerned about getting my BB wet, you know what I mean? Like, this is not the time for that decision. I thought the CVS guy was going to ask me to join the rewards program, but he said, enjoy your night. So I said, no thanks. I mean, not today. Thanks. And left. Woo. That's a powerful one. I saw my girlfriend on Saturday. We hung out for the entire day. As I went to get into my car to leave, I hugged her and said, drive safe, honey. And then I just kind of walked away, hoping she wouldn't call me on it. She didn't. I knew she wanted to, so I appreciated it. I often think about this moment from my parents' wedding video where the cameraman just zoomed in on a plate of ham. But why? What narrative point did the ham serve? What did the ham add to the wedding video? Was it so they could forever remember their plates of food? And better yet, now hold on. I need a question. I have a question. Why was there just a plate of rolled up ham? Now that, was it an appetizer of some kind? Was the meal just cold cut sandwiches? I require answers, and I have this terrible feeling that I won't get any. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? 3 years ago, a cute guy I worked with wanted to give me a fist bump. I thought he was pretending to hold an invisible microphone, so I leaned forward and said hello. That hurts. That gives me physical pain. That's just a nightmare. That is what I wake up in a cold sweat thinking about that exact scenario. Like, God, dude, why are younger us are always stupid because they don't know what we know now, but still, that's just, powerful curse. When you're dead inside, but someone shows you a meme about being dead inside. Good old-fashioned Fallout ragdolls. That's so good. I like your cut, ghoul. God. Honestly, Fallout ragdolls are an art form within themselves. It's so good, even if they are just discount Draugr. Yeah? You never thought about that, did ya? The fact that the primary enemy you fight in Fallout 4 and Skyrim are both just Draugrs, at least in the story. Dude, I don't know. The memes of like, you're dead inside, LMAO. I don't know, they just stress me out at this point, you know? Like, I don't know, I don't find it to be a helpful, like, state of discourse. Tattoos are a great conversation starter, which is why I regret getting any. That's a good one. That is a good one. That's so good. You know, at the same time, I say that, but I'm also just like, I want to get tattoos so that I might become the tattooed boy. Because I want to do it as a celebration of getting in shape. But at the same time, now I'm sitting here just like, but do I really want strangers asking me why I have Monster Hunter monsters in a band across my my right arm? Now I must reconsider. Because, no, I don't. I just want to live a quiet life. Last time I went to urgent care, I checked off excessive crying on the symptom list, and the nurse got really confused and told me that was meant for babies. Dude, but like, mood though? Mood? Oh, God. I love the top comment. Damn, guess I'm a baby. Hi, baby. I'm dad. Oh my God, why would you do that on like the normal form? Wouldn't you have a form for infants, like, genuinely? Like, that's a question. Wouldn't they have a different form for infants? Because I feel like there's a different suite of symptoms that they possess, you know? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not even a physician. I'm barely even human. We're moving on. I hate when people ask me, what did you do today? Like, buddy, listen, I woke up at noon and then it was 5 p.m., okay? I don't know. Oh, man, that used to be me. That used to be me, like, literally a year and a half ago. I literally would wake up at like 10, go to work at Best Buy and just be like, I can't wait to leave the mortal coil. Thankfully, I've gotten better about it, but still though, like, it's a mood. It is a mood. Her, I have a daddy kink. Me, you're in luck because I just threw some burgers on the grill, champ. Look, man, I'm going to give you guys a bit of advice for your relationships moving forward for the future. Never ever do anything intimate while you're cooking burgers. Both the burgers and your partner will end up with charcoal and char on them, and it's a very uncomfortable situation where you have to explain that you busted so hard that you folded over and accidentally tipped the entire grill, and that this was not a premeditated homicide attempt. My lawyer told me I shouldn't be divulging these details, but it felt important to let you guys know this incredibly important life lesson. If you violently climax, don't you dare be cooking no cilantro while you're doing it. I have no idea what this bit was supposed to be. I did not accidentally scorch my burgers and partner on a charcoal grill. Full legal disclaimer on that one. Actually didn't happen. We're going to move on. How would you describe your life? Basically, when you try to make an omelet, but F it up and end up with scrambled eggs. But it's okay. I actually really like that methodology. Yeah, things went sideways, but you know what? I'm still happy. That's a good methodology. I like that. The comments are lambasting this take because it's not supposed to be okay. What kind of mentality is that? It's okay for things to not be okay. That's one of the first lessons of life. It's okay to not be okay. Okay? Life. 2020. Me still thinking 2015 was like 2 years ago. Dude, I did this throughout all of college. I was like, it felt like I got out of high school like yesterday, and it feels like I got out of college like yesterday, but in truth, it's been years, and it's been even more years since I left high school, and it F's me up every time, and they're like, 10-year anniversary, what are y'all doing? And I'm just like, suffering, in case you were wondering. Dude, time moves so fast, and yet so slow. And I think let's get metaphysical here. I think it's because humans are negative creatures. We like to focus on what makes us unhappy, and time moves slower when we, are focusing on that kind of thing. So people living in misery feel like their misery is forever expedited, but people who are living a full and content life, they're gonna be dead before they know it, but they're gonna be dying with a smile. Maybe that's why it feels like things take so long to get started. Maybe it's because I'm focusing all my energy in the wrong places. I'm gonna make a VR game about huge anime titties, and no one's gonna stop me. I saw a guy at a library cry for 5 or 6 minutes, and then his phone alarm went off and he just stopped crying and went right on back to work. It's called time management, Jessica. Okay, no, I got a story. So, my mental health over the last year has not been fantastic because we've all been stuck inside and it's very lonely. But the thing is I was having like regular mental breakdowns, but the thing is I was still working through them. So I remember one day I was just sitting there sculpting and just broke out crying, but I kept sculpting. And my dad was like, "What happened today?" And I was just like, "Oh, I had a mental breakdown, but I kept working." And he looked so proud and went, "That's what adulthood is like." And I'm sitting there like, "Oh God." Absolutely shattered me. It was because like that's so out of character for my dad, so it just like it broke me like 8 ways to Sunday. It was so good. The worst pain is having a nice ass meal in front of you, but you can't find the good YouTube video to watch while you eat. Dude, me with dinosaur mac and cheese every single time. Every single time I make a box, it's as if I cannot like get the right YouTube video. Oh, I'll watch some Automata. No, I don't want to do that. I already know all I need to know about PSO2. Ooh, did Ian upload? No, Ian didn't upload. It's like a constant struggle for me to find something that I want to watch with my dinner. And then by the time I find something, the dinner's cold and I'm sitting there like, oh, okay. Being alive is the only thing you can spend 10,000 hours doing and still have no idea how to do it right. Well, you see, that's the thing. If you need to direct your life in a direction so you can get those 10,000 hours in. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta find your focus and push towards that. Because if you're just idly surviving, you're getting better at scraping by, but you're not getting better at life. When you can figure out the direction you want to go, you can start putting in those 10,000 hours, and then you'll start to realize if you're doing it right. Like, that's, I think, one of the most important lessons of life, you know? Find your focus. Dudes take one good pick and use that crap for 3 years straight. No, yeah, same. I've got this one image on my Twitter bio of me in a suit vest, and it looks really good, and I've been using it for 3 years. I don't look like that at all. I mean, I've been using that for like a year now, and I don't look like that at all anymore, because I got chunky again. But like, I was really proud of that photo, because I have self-confidence issues, so when I finally got a photo that I was like, yes, you know, I look good. I like that. I keep it. I frickin' keep it. Guys compliment each other and women compliment men, please. Like, our self-confidence is at an all-time low. Just anything helps. I always put my music on shuffle, but get annoyed when it doesn't play the songs I want. Girlfriend and I have had fights about this in the car because I'll turn on my music and keep mashing the forward button until I get something I like. And she's like, "Can you please just let it play out?" And I'm like, "No, the song has to fit the mood of driving." How will we know it's a road trip if we're not listening to proper road tripping tunes? It's genetic too, because my mom does the same thing with the TV. It's so bad. I just dumped a pack of M&Ms into my mask at work and I'm slowly eating them like a horse. I love the pandemic. My God, I'm doing this. I'm gonna do this with Skittles. Oh, that's so good. But wait, hold on. It gets hot in that mask and moist. Wouldn't that cause you to have, like, a clown bukkake around your mouth of the dye? I need answers. Someone test this before I do it. So that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like, and maybe share it with a friend who you think could use some good old-fashioned me IRL content. Because sharing that content around, leaving likes and subscribing, helps make it so we can make content for you every single day. If you want more me IRL, there's more coming up in just a couple of seconds, and as always, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a lovely day. Hey, bye-bye.